Pod Show starring Jet, Jackie, and Mikey, aka The Russian.
I let my sister rob me.
You let your sister rob you?
Yeah.
Why? What do you
Because
mean?
I had all these jeans, like, which I paid like £60 for each.
Yeah.
And I had like 6 pairs. I
Yeah.
like a load of tops, which I paid a load of money for, which I never wore because I grew out. And like, I don't know why, but I was completely off my head, and she like WhatsApped me saying, "Oh, you got any spare clothes and that?" So I put a bag together, not realising.
Oh, you do decent shit.
I never wore it because I've just got loads of clothes. I buy them because they're nice, but I realise I've got nothing that matches with them. So I'm just like, okay, I'm never going to wear them.
I'm funny about clothes. If I'm going shopping, I've been told that I'm a nightmare. If I go shopping, I think it's a bit different now. I'd go and look everywhere and end up going back to the first thing that I wasn't even sure about.
That's what I do with shoes usually. But now I'm just like, GD, pair of trainers, bam, sound.
Well, now I can buy stuff off the shelf, see,
Mm.
and just walk in and get a size 14, 16 and put it on. But I didn't used to be able to.
Mm.
It was always, which is the shop that's got the fattest clothes in. Well, I'm going to have to go there. Because the only other shop that sells it is like just a hole in the top with arms in. It's just like a tent.
Yeah, I got home Tuesday night after she collected it, and there was a fucking $5 on the table with a note saying, "Thanks, Mike, I really appreciate it. Love you lots."
Oh. Is she married?
Yeah, she got married recently. Well, last year.
Oh. She's
'Cause,
got babies.
She's got 3.
3?
Yeah, one's 16.
Dear.
That's who the clothes were for. He fucking shot her within like 6 months, so quick.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah,
Gross
hi.
shit.
Now he's the one now he's as big as me. It's just like, what the fuck?
He'll be the envy of all his mates then, won't he, with these nice...
No, he's a little geek. Well, he's a nerd.
Is he?
He just sits on his Xbox.
Do you know, I'd trash an Xbox if my kid was doing that. I'd smash it with a fucking bat.
Like, I wouldn't mind.
Get out and socialise.
I play mine a lot, but when I'm doing something or there's an opportunity to go to something, I'm like, bam, straight away.
Well, yeah, and you're sociable.
Yeah.
It's not like you sit there and you're dead quiet or anything like that.
Yeah,
No,
or if someone-
I can't function, I haven't got my Xbox.
Or if someone comes to the house, I'll always go say hello. But he doesn't. Every time I go there, I go into his room and he's just sat there, curtains closed, in his flipping pit, like clothes everywhere, rubbish
Seriously?
everywhere. He's just on his Xbox, like.
Do you know what I do? Go in, open the curtains, turn the Xbox off,
I did.
pull his quilt over and slap the fuck out of him now. Get up and go outside and get some fresh air.
That's what me and my brother did. At the Rutland Path.
Yeah.
We were walking down there like fucking ridiculous o'clock in the morning, completely smashed because we'd done all nighter after being on Wetherspoons for God knows how long. Spent about £80 on Jaeger bombs.
Oh, what are they?
Just a shot of Jägermeister, about that much Red Bull or energy drink, and you just drop it in like a bomb, then
Knock it back.
Get you pissed quite quick.
Yeah. I'd only need one of them and that'd be me for the night.
No, they're usually 2 for a £5.
Oh my god, too far. I won't fucking get home.
Yeah, it took us about 3 hours to do the Rutland Path.
From Woodland to...
From Real to
Marsh
Rutland,
Road.
Yeah. We were just completely smashed out of our heads.
Oh, 1982.
Hmm.
The year I started high school.
Fucking hell, we didn't
Yeah.
remember.
I was 1 year old.
I
then.
know. Oh.
11 years after that I was born.
Shut up, you.
Oh, how do you think I feel? I've got 10 years on you. I can't believe you were just being born and just 1 year old and I was just starting high school.
I know. You're a cradle snatcher, aren't you?
Saying that the other night to her. At least when we called her a cradle snatcher.
Yeah. I said because he calls me leather handbag face. And that's when you said, oh, at least he doesn't call you cradle snatcher. I'd rather be referred to as a cougar.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, I might look my age, but I seriously don't act it.
Yeah, you've got that right.
I don't think I look 42. Okay, I do.
Oh, sorry, you expected it.
I was going to pipe up about...
I don't think I do, and it's it's 2 years ago when I got asked for identification to buy fags.
No, you don't look that.
Probably just felt sorry for you. Oh, look at that old handbag. I'll make her feel better for the day.
I don't.
Excuse
There's my good
Okay.
deed. God, you love me.
No, I know I don't look my age.
Praise
But
Jesus.
everybody's shocked when I say how old I am. Even the fucking solicitor when I signed for my house was like, he was trying to talk to me like I was a kid, saying about, you know,
Go
if
away
you
now.
don't pay your mortgage, you lose your house. I remember thinking, yeah, I ain't fucking stupid, mate. And we went to take our identification in for the mortgage, to sign for the mortgage. And he said, I think I owe you an apology. And I said, why? It's because I thought you were about 19, 20. I was like, no, 32.
But thanks.
Yeah.
See, if you were sort of 19, that age, I'd have walked up to you and said, fucking hell, you must have had a hard 19 years.
You are a proper arsehole, Jonesy.
Puberty's been a motherfucker to you.
Yeah.
She always wanted sons, my mum. And then when she had 2 girls, she was like, okay, fine, I love my little girls. I'm
Still
looking
not
forward to
boy,
having son-in-laws. And she had Ian, but he's turned a bit funny, hasn't he? Can't believe it. Do you know what happened at where my mum's here? You know, she got flooded.
Yeah, the flood.
But she was at my sister's. It was the day she got flooded. We went down there, didn't we? I said, I need to go and get my mum. I was crying. I was in tears and everything. Anyway, Jill had already been to pick her up. So she was safe at my mum's house and she was staying there. And I said, are you sure you want to stay here, Mum? I said, there's nothing at our house. You can come and live with us. No, it's all right. They've done this. They give her this little bedroom, didn't they? Move the girls in together and... Right, so Jill's got a puppy, which is a massive big dog now. He's the same age as her puppy, but he's probably, how big is Roscoe? He's
probably
like a
Great
big...
Dane. He's getting to Great Dane.
Yeah, he's
isn't he? He's
massive.
quite big.
So she had a puppy in the house. She had her own dog. She's got 2 small children that need attention 24/7. Ian, a job. So her house was absolutely manic, to be fair, wasn't it? So they're trying to train her own puppy. Then Mum goes and gets this bright idea and go and gets the little puppy. With the help of my sister, I hasten to add. So Ian, apparently, Jill's husband, was in the kitchen, standing around picking his bum, doing nothing, because he doesn't really do much. And my mum had trodden in poo. And Ian said, watch that wee. So as she's missing the wee, she treads in a little poo. So I think it was their dog that had done the poo as well. It wasn't even my mum's puppy that had done it. So she gets a tissue, takes the lump of poo off her shoe. Then there's a mop just inside my sister's kitchen door with disinfectant in because of all the accidents. So she gets the mop and mops the bottom of her shoe. Right, to me and you, that's a really, really daft thing to do. We'd take our shoe off and walk outside, wouldn't we?
Just wipe on grass.
But it's just the way, like you say, people do daft things, right? But he blew up at her. He called her stupid, old. He went really to town on her, didn't he?
To be honest, that's just a more convenient, good way to do it, I guess.
Well,
If you want to do
I mean, it wasn't the wrong thing to do. All right, it wasn't what we'd necessarily do.
It's just not what the average person you would see would do.
Now, if she'd have done that here, when Ian told me, he made a big fuss about it because he came here New Year's Eve, and he said she was mopping her foot, and I just thought, so fucking what, you prick?
You kind
Do
of
you know what I
you think
mean?
to yourself, you know, that's actually not a bad idea.
She was only
Well,
thinking
to be
of
quite
them.
honest, right, thinking about
There's
it,
a lot.
It was disinfectant.
when you've stood in dog shit, I think that is probably something I would do. Just go straight for the mop. Just mop it off.
Yeah, it's not a bad
'Cause you
thing,
don't
but
really
there was
think
no
about it,
need
do
to
you? just think,
shout
oh shit,
at
I've
her.
got shit on my shoes, fucking get it off.
He shouted at her and made her feel belittled and alright, she's coming up to 70 and like you say, she's all there. There's a few things that, you know, sometimes she's a bit like, Mum.
To be honest, it's a cleaner way to make sure you don't get sick. In case you get any on your fingers from like wiping
Yeah.
or anything like that.
But it wasn't worth having a go at
No,
the poor woman.
no.
And then they came in New Year's Eve, he had a face like a smacked arse, didn't he?
Oh, do you know, he made me laugh. He came in. He stayed here long enough to have about 5 fucking plates of food in and out of the kitchen, right? And when all the food had finished and he was full, he just got up and fucked off and didn't tell anyone.
What a penny.
He told my sister, he said, I'm going home. And then he did that, and so New Year's Day, my mum phoned me and said, can you come and get me? So I said, why, what's the matter? Just come and get me. And he was ignoring her and being really horrible to her. Didn't speak in the car on the way home. The girls wondered where their dad had gone. They only asked once, though. They didn't continually ask, where's Daddy?
Well, no, we're having
like
a laugh
Scarlett
at them,
does
so.
if you go anywhere. Where's Daddy? It's okay, he's, you know. But yeah, so she came here. She was dead upset, she felt. But he really shouted at her and frightened her.
Something so stupid like that.
Yeah.
It's just something you'd laugh at.
Well,
You
yeah,
just
we
be like,
did.
You wouldn't
And I
go
think that's what
mental
pissed
at
him
that,
off
would you?
because I laughed. I said, oh, come on, Ian, fucking hell.
Even I laughed when he was telling me.
I know. So
if
he's
someone
probably
does
thought,
something like out the ordinary like that, it's so
funny.
amusing. And it's even better that it's an old place. Doesn't mean that
See, mate,
they're
I-
demented or
No,
anything like that.
exactly.
It's just they,
See, if it had happened here, I'd have gone.
Jackie,
fucking-
come and
no,
look
no,
at your
I should have
fucking
gone.
mum.
I would have gone. Fucking twat! I should have been filming.
yeah,
that.
should have got a
Send it
picture
to
or
fucking-
something.
Yeah. But Ian obviously gets stressed easily. I get very stressed easily, and
Has
that's
he always
why I
been like
go.
that though?
No, I think he got his own business down Cavendish Road, and he's also got club feet. so he can't walk properly. So I think he worries about money because he's got an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old, and he knows that he's not going to be able to work till he's 60 odd. So I think he just gets stressed easily, doesn't he? He's lost his sense of humour since he's had the girls, and they're not that much for him.
I don't know, I haven't known him that long, so to me
they're not that much for him. He doesn't know how
something.
to deal with them. Jay's brilliant with his daughter. She comes over to you, she cuddles you, she asks you stuff. Jay responds. As you can see the real bond between them, which there should be between a father and daughter, but Ian doesn't know how to relate to them. He shouts at them all the time. You can't keep shouting at them. They're little sponges.
How old are they?
8 and 6.
Yeah, you shouldn't be shouting at them unless they've done something.
No, well,
serious.
Jessica would spill a breakfast down her. He'd shout at her.
No, you just say,
She had a uniform.
So you go,
Well,
get
Scarlett
yourself
knocked a
changed.
drink over the other day, and as much as I wanted to say, oh, bloody hell, another fucking drink, not having a go
It's
at
only because
her.
every drink gets spilled
I mean,
so
as long
far.
as a coffee been spilled on that, it's drinks, it's poo, do you know what I mean? It's
not
nothing
it's not life
personal
ending,
against my mum or even her animals, because I do love them, I love animals. And Scarlett, and she went, oopsie, and she went, I'm sorry, really defensive, didn't she, really quickly? And I went, hey, it's okay, it's only a cup of tea, don't worry about it, I'm not going to shout at you. And she noticed what she'd done, and she said, oopsie, so she'd realised what she'd done, and it was an accident. If she'd done it and just sort of looked at me and gone, get back here now, but she
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, you could tell
She
it was
realised
accident
what
'cause
she'd
she-
done, yeah, exactly. So it's not the end of the world, it's a cup of tea, it'll clean up. And then she goes home, there's glitter everywhere. I don't know what made him do that. It's upset me because we were all really good mates. And his sense of humour is second to none, but before the kids came along, he's just turned. I don't know what it is. Whether it's the strain of family life, but he wants to go out and have his free time with his mates. And Jill said, if you want to walk, go. But don't expect me not to see the kids till the weekend if you want to be a part-time dad. I don't know. My sister's gone off the boil and all, hasn't she? And I mean, it's very hard to be stuck between somebody you love, say your husband or your wife, and your family. Your family have that emotional attachment to you, don't they? And they can, I suppose as family, you take whatever they give out of your family because they're your family, even if you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But an outside
blood, yeah.
person, you'd say, no, fuck you. If you do that again, do you know
your
what I mean?
Your family know you inside and out.
Exactly,
better than anyone else,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously you're going to take their opinion into...
Yeah, and she has to think
I
of
still
it.
don't listen to my mum no matter what.
Oh, they've
I
never
don't
watched me,
listen
you
to
know.
my mum, never have.
But if it's something serious, I guess you take it on board.
I was
even
just gonna say that, you
even if
take
you
it
don't
on
listen to it
board.
properly, you still take something from it, and you might just
Yeah,
catch up to you one
possibly.
day.
Yeah.
But apart from that, no.
No, I don't, because their lives are different from ours. They've lived their lives differently than us. I mean, my mum's worlds apart from what my life that I've led.
Yeah, within the last 20 years, just everything has changed.
Yeah.
It's gone past
But
a new
he's-
level.
Do not need a new
You're
pair of
not
shoes.
walking around in them.
Whatever, mother.
Look, find just a little. I always outlast a pair of shoes.
Especially if the weather's nice, you don't want to be in big fucking club-on boots. So you not wear
Why not?
trainers.
I used to wear boots. I wore boots when I went to Egypt.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Do you not wear trainers?
No.
Why? Can you not walk in them more?
Some people
Just
just
don't
prefer
find them.
boots
Oh,
over
no.
than trainers. Boots don't feel much different than trainers once you get used to them. So like, they might be a bit thicker, but once you've had them for like a month or
But
so,
don't you
just
buy
like
lighter coloured ones? Like sand-coloured ones to wear if you're wearing lighter coloured clothes?
what, with your turban and everything on in Egypt? Like, oh,
Seriously? Yes, Egypt.
that's one place I'd love to go is Egypt.
Lovely place.
Yeah.
Middle of fucking nowhere. Just deserts.
Because I always watch all these documentaries, and it's always like the archaeological.
Have you got a
stuff
passport?
Like that. No, it fucking sucks. I missed out.
Could you get one?
I could get one, yeah.
Would
Anyone
you be
can get one
prepared
if they
to
pay
get
for it.
one? Where do you want to take me?
I don't want to take you anywhere, but I want to go to Amsterdam.
Fuck off then, I was going to say that Mike's come with us as well, the three of us will go. But if you think I'm sitting in some fucking cafe all the time just getting wrecked, I
How
want
much
to
is
go
a,
out
how
and
much is a
about.
ferry there?
It's, what did I say?
I took the plane. The whole holiday, I was there for 4 days. I think it was about 120 quid.
You just spend all your time in a cafe, won't you, getting stoned? Would you come round, get stoned and come round, walk round and have a laugh?
No,
In the museums?
No,
and-
no, that's what you do. You come from the coffee shop, you go next door to the bar, then you go for a trek round.
Right, well,
Right
I
back to the
wouldn't-
coffee shop down the road.
I wouldn't be able to drink. I can't.
Well, yeah, I'll do some sightseeing in between each cafe.
Mm.
Well, yeah, I don't want to just sit inside the cafe drinking coffee and getting stoned, and you've got to
The
smoke it
price
while you're
over
in the
there,
shop.
you don't have to smoke it while you're in there, but if
No,
you
if you get caught on the street, you fuck.
Smoking it.
They'll take it right
it's
off.
basic. It is
They'll give you
basically
fine.
against the law
Yes.
there, but it's tolerated.
Within.
And I know
shops
that they
and
have the
that.
park that junkies can go and do their, or they used
You got to
to.
watch out as well on the red light district and stuff like that, because it's just a street. You don't even realise you're walking on it, because it's all legal out there, isn't it? You know what I mean? So it is. It's just like, you know, it's when you start seeing windows with curtains closed or fat fucking ugly old women stood there with their tits hanging out.
Well, some she-male saying time.
Love you long
I
time.
love your long time store.
But it's great, you know. They've got it's called a Mushy Museum. It's
Yeah.
not a museum.
Yeah.
It's a shop.
They've gone big on all the psychedelics now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Over in Amsterdam.
And over there,
And
you
they're
know,
worrying about all that now.
Oh, are
Because
they?
some of it is quite dangerous. Like, all the reports are coming back, people have died
Max.
from some of the psychedelics and stuff.
You know.
I would just do weed, and I'd want a giggly
They've
weed.
taken it up to a new level. Like, weed is the main, like, thing up there. But all the mushrooms and psychedelics.
Oh,
I don't know if I'd do that now.
They've legalised it in a part of America. I think it's
Amsterdam's
America.
here, I'm not going to fucking America.
No, I'm just saying they've just recently done it now.
There's
They were
quite a few-
talking about it on the news.
There's like 4 or 5 states which are legal in America now.
They should do it here.
And they got
Well-
no chance of doing it here.
No,
The
I
government
don't
are
think
way too
they have.
strict on it.
I'll tell you one thing,
Yeah.
right? It will be legal when the kids of today are old enough to start fucking
Yeah.
going into Parliament and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's when things will fucking
Do you
change.
think? I mean, we've had a lot of people that have been on the side for it, Lord Such.
I
You know,
think,
there's so you need quite a few voices, though, don't you? One voice in that big crowd in Parliament.
All
doesn't get heard.
you need is a prime minister that smokes the fucking weed.
And David Cameron,
Yeah,
our
but
Prime
you
Minister.
imagine the outcry from all them Conservative voters that make a shitload of money out the Conservatives being in, having that kind of, you know, the minions sort of smoking drugs and...
Yeah, but in the country that they've just legalised now, which I just can't fucking remember if it's America or what, but they were talking about how much tax it's fucking brought in and
Yeah,
stuff like
because
that.
they tax it themselves, and it's
Yeah.
dispensaries that serve it, and it's all legalised, run through the books and
Well, you can
everything.
put back into education and healthcare and...
Yeah, like it's doing wonders for healthcare over in America, stuff like that.
But yeah, it's legal in a lot
Yeah.
of parts of America, isn't it? If you got cancer or something like
Yeah.
that, or even severe arthritis.
It's just the youths over there, they just take advantage of it. Go to the doctor, say, no, I've got this, I got that, can I have a cannabis card, please? Which is all fair enough, because it's legal in a sense. So.
Well, I mean, I've always said that if I, God forbid, I ever get caught with it, I just say it's because I've got arthritis. It's the only thing they haven't. I've been to the pain clinic. They wouldn't give me anything because my pain's general.
If you got caught with like a joint or a 10 bag or something like that, that'd be fine. It's when you like have an unreasonably stupid amount
A
of
40
money.
quid when I score 40 quid, 60 quid, whatever I get. I could still probably say it was personal use.
You could, yeah.
Couldn't I? And, this
And if
is-
it's your first offence with weed, then
And
yeah,
the
they'll
fact
just
that-
they'll just give you a warning, and
I haven't even
that's
got a
it.
driving offence.
Yeah, or they'll just take the weed off you and say don't do it again, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, hopefully.
they'll-
It wasn't.
Usually, what they'll
They
do,
arsehole
they'll,
the
yeah,
copper.
if it's your first offence with cannabis, they'll just let you off whatever. Yeah, cannabis. It's got to be strict. Correct.
I hate, we were saying this the other night, you know, the proper words for everything, like
Yeah.
penis. I can't. If you had a problem with your winky, right, would you go to the doctor and say, I have a problem with my penis?
I actually had to do that. It sucked. Because
The doctor sucked it.
no, not quite. No.
Ew. Dr.
No.
Goodwin. Ew.
I'm alright, thank you. It was hard enough, like, actually.
I mean, so
Hard
what you
enough, was
said
it?
is-
Enjoying it.
I'm
Digging
just gonna-
himself.
Because I know that's recording.
Is it? Seriously? That shit.
But yeah, I had this rash.
Why?
Oh, it's not what you think. It covered my whole body. It's what you get from like the gym.
Like a sweat rash type
It's
thing.
like that. It's like a flaky rash, and it was all over my body.
Ah.
So I basically had to strip down and like be examined to like make sure what it was. I had to get my dick out and everything. It was just like so awkward. I was
Yeah,
like,
well,
I was like two of the nurses and a doctor looking at me. I was like 14 at the time. I was like, please don't get a boner. Please.
Yeah, that's all you've got to
Don't
worry
get-
about at that age, isn't it?
Mm.
I've had.
Because
all
was it a
sorts
real
of
hot
things
nurse
done.
with her tits hanging out?
No, the minging out surgery,
Yeah,
are they?
not nice. No.
No.
Oh, those porn films have been lying to me for years.
Those nurses aren't hot and attractive and wearing gauzes. Damn it.
No, I can't use the real words. They make me giggle. I feel like a child.
Anus.
Bum hole. My bottom.
Farts still make you fucking.
Especially when you're in town, anywhere public, and somebody.
Your
drops-
mum's just as bad. She's 70-year-old in the kitchen, farting her fucking head off and giggling at the same time.
So my mum let a massive fart off one time in bed. She was downstairs because she was sleeping on the sofa
Yeah.
while my nan was ill. And I could hear her from upstairs with my headphones on. All I heard was this proper echoing. I took my headphones off. I was like, what the fuck was that?
We've been invaded.
Went downstairs. Went, did you just hear that? Yeah, it was me. I farted. I was like, you
My
dirty
mum
bitch.
does. She's terrible, isn't she? She laughs. She farted in the Barclays Bank with my sister. She messes about in the queue, and she went like this apparently. Like messing about, and as she did that, she farted in the queue in Barclays. My sister was fucking hysterical.
So my mum loves taking me into town. I went in town with her a few weeks ago. Got accosted, met up with her in the card shop. I was acting like a proper muppet, just like walking like an idiot, like, hey mummy, I got a copter. Just like in a shop, like filled with people all staring at me. I'm just there buzzing my tits off, drinking a coffee, patting her on the head and everything. It's like, mummy.
I embarrassed my mum in Morrison's the other day. She was doing my head in. Do you want a bag? Do you want a bag? Do you want a bag? I just went, got the bag, and I just went, no, like that, and fucking across the aisle. This woman went. She came up to me, mum. She said, I believe this belongs to you.